Classic looks and modern technology go hand in hand to make the Cobra 29LTD a successful radio. This CB radio has been around for a long time, perhaps because its classic looks can make it appear timeless. While the modern look with a large display and buttons is in vogue, the tactile feel of dials and knobs is tough to beat. The face of the CB radio is dominated by knobs and switches. The largest knob towards the right side of the radio handles switching channels. On the smaller knobs, you'll find features like radio on-off, volume, squelch, microphone, gain, RF gain, tuning, and SWR. The presence of SWR function and calibration is quite useful. It makes setting up the radio and tuning it relatively easier, while also removing the need for a separate SWR meter. When calibrating the SWR, the analog meter on the top left of the radio can be used as a means for tuning. Calibration requires the use of associated switches located at the top of the radio. Other switches here allow switching the automatic noise limiter on and off, instant moving to channel 9, shifting between CB radio and PA system, and controlling the brightness of the display. The brightness control has only two levels, which are bright and dim. While a more fine-tuned change in brightness would be appreciable, the options on the radio are decent. A quick look at the radio will let you know what channel you're on, and switching doesn't require a big focus on the display. Since the functions require moving a switch or knob, they provide tactile feedback, and an experienced hand can work these without losing focus on the road. Unfortunately, the lighting on the Cobra 29LTD doesn't extend to the switches and knobs, so if you're going to use it at night, you'd better know what you're doing. If the visibility of the knobs and switches is important to you, the Cobra 29NW model would be a better option. Functionally, both models are identical and the differences are cosmetic. On the Cobra 29NW, the radio's lighting includes the text around the knobs and switches, thus keeping them visible in the dark. The microphone with the Cobra 29LTD comes with a standard 4-pin connector. It gets the job done, though don't expect any greatness from this one. Using the Dynamic boost knob on the CB radio can increase the sensitivity and clarity of the microphone, though the function is average in performance. As for power, this radio puts out 4 watts output power. This is the maximum power output that the FCC allows for a CB radio. Pair it with a nice antenna, and the range of this transceiver will be second to none. The major competitor for the Cobra 29LTD is the Uniden PC78LTX CB radio. At a glance, you can see that both radios are identical in appearance. They have very similar features and functions as well. While the exteriors are identical, the innards of these radios are remarkably different. There is no objective way to pick the better one between these radios, and people are often guided by their belief in the performance of either brand. To sum up what we like is the classic look and tactile feel of the knobs and switches, the good sound quality, the built-in WSR meter, and the simplicity of operation. On the downside, the knobs and switches aren't backlit, and the microphone is average. Our rating for functionality is 8.5 out of 10. Reliability, 8.5 out of 10. Value for money, 8 out of 10, for an overall rating of 8.5 out of 10. So what do you think? Is this the best CB radio for you? Or do you think another radio is better? Check another video where we review the top 5 CB radios and see if any of these is a better option for you. Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.